Hey guys, welcome back. So I am so excited to bring you guys a haul, which is my first one that I've ever done on this channel, and I'm super excited. I literally almost had a heart attack when I saw all the things that were on clearance at Lowe's the other day, and so I just wanted to show you guys what I was able to bring home. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys, and I really hope that you enjoy seeing what I was able to get. If you haven't checked out the Lowe's clearance rack or the Home Depot clearance rack recently, please, 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 please go check. Especially if you're on the East Coast, because we did just have that cold front that went through, and they're cleaning out a ton of stuff that they're also making room for like summer bloomers and stuff like that. So definitely go and look. But for whatever reason, I felt like they had a ton of shrubs on sale as well, which is crazy to me, just how cheap they were giving these away for. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Crouching is tough. Okay, first up is literally my pride and joy of this haul. It is my Chiffon Rose of Sharon. Let me read the exact thing. Pink Chiffon Rose of Sharon that I was able to get from Lowe's on clearance for $12.49. It's normally $30. How crazy is that? And it has nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Maybe a teeny tiny bit of leaf drop from some of the frost that came through, but honestly, like, how crazy is that? Trim some of this up, put it in a pot or in the ground, and it will probably do amazing. Oh, I am so excited, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and step back. Look at that baby. Look at it. It doesn't have any blooms on it currently, but you can see that I've got some stuff forming and some buds coming out. So I am crazy excited. I cannot wait to see this guy all throughout the summer. I think he's going to be so beautiful and add such a nice backdrop to some of my other stuff that I'm going to plant. Oh, so excited. They also had a lavender chiffon, and I almost got that too, and I didn't, just because, honestly, only because I just bought a lot of plants for the garden, for the vegetable garden, and my husband would have literally killed me. But if there is still a lavender chiffon, I'm gonna get that. If there's still one tomorrow, I'm gonna get it, but I kind of doubt it. I'm sure they're all gone by this point. Up is a red twig dogwood that I was able to get for oh my goodness, I can't get this, $9 from Monrovia, yes, I just want to make sure I said that right. Red twig dogwood, and I have wanted one of these for my winter landscape for so long. I see them all the time, and I just think that they're such a beautiful addition. $9. He's small for sure, and definitely got some frost damage, but otherwise just perfectly healthy. Honestly, if I clipped off the frost damage, you guys probably wouldn't even be able to tell. It's a little taller anyway than the rest of the stuff, so once I shape him up, I mean, come on. Come on. He is going to be a beautiful addition to this garden for years to come. And I am so excited to have him. They had like 4 of these. Oh my goodness. I wish my budget matched my passion for plants, because I would have so many more. I would have gotten a whole drift of these. But that's okay. Also, we rent, so I obviously don't want to tear up their yard too much, even though they're super good about that. Also, sorry, you can see my tripod in the background. Also, we do rent, so I do take that into consideration, because I've established garden beds all around the house so far, but I haven't established any garden beds like in the yard or anything like that. Because I am trying to be considerate. I know that it's not my house, even though they've been super great about all of that. So I also take that into consideration of just what space that I have available to be able to do stuff. So yeah, I want to buy more that I probably even have space to put it. All right, third up is these 3 bleeding heart plants. Valentine bleeding heart, and that's what they look like. How gorgeous. They were $3 each. $3. $3. They were practically begging me to take these away. So they are a little water stressed. They need some water and probably a little frost damage as well. But otherwise in perfect condition. $3. There's your proof. How crazy is that? That's like 70% off. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited to see these babies next year. Okay, so fourth, but definitely one of my favorites and probably one of the ones I'm most excited about is this beautiful, gorgeous Sun Sparkler Dazzleberry Sedum. You can't say it, but it says Dazzleberry. And it was also $3, and I'm so excited. I have wanted some Sedum for so long, especially this kind that has all of these blooms, and you can actually see one of them, here we go, is starting to open up. How beautiful. How beautiful is that? Oh, I'm so excited. Obviously, they desperately need some repotting. They've kind of lost some leaves. They need to be put into the ground. And actually, just as I was moving it, I realized that this guy fell out. So I'm going to need to put him back in. But I think once these get potted and put where they need to go, that they're going to be a beautiful fall color. All right, next up is an annual that I have no experience with, but I could not, I mean, look at it. I couldn't, rude. I could not pass this up. It was $1. All of these, the rest of these that I'm about to show you guys, were all $1. $1. Oh my gosh, this is called, oh, oops, Beard's Tongue. Yeah, Blue Rock Candy Beard Tongue. And guys, look at these blooms. Look at them. They're a little worse for wear, I'm not gonna lie, because, and obviously it has some frost damage, but look how chock full of blooms it is. Like once I put some fertilizer in it, these babies, and put them in the ground, are gonna go crazy and they're gonna look so pretty. I am so pumped. I cannot wait for these guys. I mean, they're already full of blooms. I mean, who can, you know, they already look pretty, but they're going to look even better once we get further into the season. So hopefully, as long as they're not like only spring and summer. So yeah, they'll go through the summer. So that is exciting. I just couldn't pass this up. To me, it looks a little bit like a snapdragon on a delphinium stalk. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Isn't that exactly what it looks like? That's what it looks like to me. Of course, the leaves aren't like that, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Sixth up. Okay, so these have faces only a mother could love. I'm not gonna lie. They are they look a little bit like the barn door needs some painting, but they're healthy though. They really are. This is all just damage from that big frost that came through. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. This is Blue Days Evolus. And let me see if I can get down here so that you can see what the picture looks like, but I'll try to also insert a picture here of one that I can find on Google, and maybe we can see a little bit better of a picture than that. $1 as well. They have a pretty good spread, full sun annual, and it is trailing. So I honestly might pop one of these into one of my pots because I think that would look super pretty there at the front and then have it trailing down. I think that would be really great. But I'm not sure. I haven't decided really where I'm going to put everything yet, to be completely honest. But I mean, for $1, I will find a place to put you guys. So yeah. These, once again, don't have any experience with these, but I do think that they're going to be a wonderful addition to my garden. So I will trim some of these up before I plant them, obviously the dead stuff and everything. And then I think once I trim all of this off, I'll leave the better stuff. It will flush back, and I think they're gonna do great. Y'all gonna do great. Make mama proud. Okay. So both are different kinds. One is the Empress Flare Dark Red Charm Verbena. I'm pretty sure this has a trailing habit. Fine foliage, true gardener performer during hot and cold. Oh, and it blooms in the fall as well. Look at you, honey, coming through. I am so happy about this. So I think I'm kind of trimming them as I'm talking to you guys. But I think if I clean these guys up and put them in a nice sunny spot, that they are going to be really happy with me. I keep saying that for everything. Now for this one looks way different than this guy. And this is a verbena as well, but I think this is going to be more of a mounding style verbena. This one is Lanai Upright Red with Eye Verbena, so they do have a little dot. I'm not a big fan, well, I won't say I don't like red, okay, but I'm not a humongous fan. But I do have, on one side of the house, I planted a ton of wildflowers. And I know that some of them are going to be orange and red and really bright yellows and those really fiery colors. So I thought that both of these, this one's more of a maroon. Here, I'll insert a picture. It's not coming up on camera very well. But I'll insert a picture of this one here. And then I will also insert a picture of this one here so that you guys can kind of see what they are going to look like. But I do think popping these in among the wildflowers, towards the front, of course, will just be a really, really good contrast. And I think that's going to be a really fun area. And maybe I'll go ahead and I'll insert a little clip of what my wildflowers look like right now so that you guys can kind of see that they're definitely making some progress. They're growing up pretty tall. I did not thin them out as much as I should have when they were small, but I did just recently thin them out. So hopefully they're gonna kind of do pretty well. But I think that these two guys in the front of those, I think it's gonna be good. Okay, so here we go. Last but not least, Impatience. So I knew I wanted to get Impatience before these were on clearance. So this was a total score for me. They are this beautiful neon coral, which I think is going to go really well with the yellow and the white and the purple of the lavender. I'm going to put this up front. And see, I'm going to have to explain something to you about the front of our house really quickly. So the front of our house is pretty much part sun. So shade stuff has done, well, I haven't really planted that much shade stuff, but it does get mostly shade for the rest of the day after about 1 o'clock. And then after 1 o'clock comes and goes, it's in pretty much full shade, but it does get at least 6 hours of sun in the morning, especially in the summer. So the lavender has done really well there. It didn't bloom for me last year, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to bloom this year. So I'm thinking that I can probably get away with having a mix of some full sun stuff that's a little bit more shade tolerant, and then some shade loving stuff that's a little bit more morning sun tolerant. So that's why I picked these up, because I think that they would be a good intermix. I know that they can do with part sun. And so I think that these are gonna really, really do well. These were $1 as well, and they only, and I got 6 of them. So I got 3 for each side of my house, for each side, I'm sorry, of the front garden bed. And I just think they're gonna be a great addition. They do look a little bit rusty and crusty, okay, but that all being said, I think once I clean these guys up and I plant them, I think they're going to pay me back with so much love and affection. These are Sonic Orange, New Guinea Impatience. So like I said, they're like a bright, bright coral, although there is one, just one, let me see if I can find him. He's here. That is definitely more like a fire red. And it has the same tag on it. No, it does not. I just realized that. No wonder. Oh, so we got a little odd man out of the bunch. Harmony Red Cardinal, that's why. That's why. Well, what am I gonna do? Hopefully, so we'll see. We'll see if I go tomorrow and I can find another one of the New Guinea Impatiens. And then maybe I can just stick this guy in a pot or something. Or maybe I can give this to one of my friends. We're gonna see what we're gonna do with you. You snuck in there on me. Snuck in. Anyway, so minus this guy, we do have 5. But I just love the colors on these. You can see that bloom is spent. He needs to come off. And I just really think they're going to be a great addition to that front garden bed. Okay guys, so that was a really quick and easy video to film, but I was so excited to share it with you guys because I'm not kidding you, this was probably like the highlight of my week. I had a pretty tough week at work, and going to Lowe's and finding all of these things on clearance literally made my week, made my day, made like the rest of my month. So I'm super excited to see what they will continue to have on clearance for the rest of the year, but I'm very, very happy with the spread that I was able to get, and I can't wait to see what they do. I'm so excited. This time of year just literally gives me so much energy and so much joy. So yeah, I just love this time of year, and I hope you guys are really taking advantage of it and getting out in your gardens and just spending a lot of time at home and doing the things that we love. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.